Hey traders, this is Travis from ProfitbullPro. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another weekly review. This is week 47. We made it to another week. Last week was a little slower than usual. Didn't take many trades. Took a few scalps. Was really quiet in the market because I just didn't see any possible good plays. I actually sent out a alert on Friday, which went really well today on Monday. I'm doing these reviews on Mondays now just to get all the information that I need, and also so then we can see some live market moves current. All right. So with that being said, I would like to say thank you for viewing this on YouTube. We will be getting back on Periscope real soon. I think we're gonna start that in the month of March. A lot of great things are coming to the future. The website will be up and running in April. And yeah, once again, I just want to say thank you. I love you for all the support and I appreciate it. I'm just a regular trader, just like you. So I just want to just give my viewpoint on the market and just share my thoughts. So let's get right into it. First of all, let's talk about the week of February 4th through the 8th regarding Great British Pound. Great British Pound beat out the Aussie, beat out New Zealand dollar, beat out the CAD, and also beat out the Euro. The big move for the Great British Pound was against the Aussie. It was over 215 pips from opening of the week to the close. It opened at 1.82502, closing at 1.80348. So yeah, it was a 1.19% positive move for the Great British Pound, but against the US dollar, it lost greatly. It lost 138 pips from opening to close for the week. Now, there was a lot of moves, as we can see. This was one of the moves that I was telling everybody to pay attention to. After we passed this monthly zone, we had enough pips, but now that we're out this cloud on a 4-hour, I'm more confident. Where I see this going to is this neckline. Just grab this horizontal ray. I see the market coming to this zone and then getting a little bouncy. Do some consolidation in this area. Okay. And then once we can break this area, we're going to shoot down to these zones here. These are going to be our take profit areas. Especially right in here. Take profit. So if we can break this area, we're going to be taking at least, hit the measuring tool. We can get at least 250 pips, roughly. Not going to really be getting it in this area. This can be a reversal that I see, depending on some certain fundamental news. And the news that we got today for the UK Q4 report, which was released February 11th, which is today, around 9:30 a.m. So the monthly quarterly report actually did worse than expected because of Q4, aka December of 2018. It brought it from where it was 0.6% to a 0.3%. So with that being said, right now the BOE, they're not looking really confident. I know there is going to be a speech on February 12th, 1 p.m. GMT time. So just be mindful of that. That could make the UK change a little bit. I know on February 13th, they're going to have inflation reports. And on the 15th, there will be retail sales. So the major news will be Brexit. So more than less, a couple more months until D-Day, or B-Day, however you want to call it. The Euro gonna have their party, and I think that's gonna be February 28th, the end of the month. I'm not sure. I have to look it up. But with that being said, I don't see the Great British Pound beating the US dollar anytime soon. So as we can go through this month, I'm gonna be shorting Great British Pound until they can resolve this Brexit deal. So like I said, This week we're really gonna be shorting more. Get into this area. Need this tool. There we go. Get into this area. It'd be cool. We grab the tool. So here's the arrow. There we go. Change this red. Market come falling down here. Maybe get some consolidation. Bouncing back and forth. Bouncing back and forth in this area. And then if we can shoot down past this zone here, like I said earlier, grabbing at least 248 pips. That's the main move that we're looking for. I see volume in this zone of potential orders. So bounce around, create some consolidation, shoot down. That's the goal for here. Like I said, because we're below the Ichimoku cloud, we're definitely going to be in a bear market. And then if we look at this on a bigger time frame, on a daily, we're jumping inside the cloud slowly. And then on a weekly, we're definitely in bears. So safe to say, on a bigger picture, we can be bears. And we rejected this conversion line. It's hard to see because of my arrows. So let's remove those. Reject the past conversion line, not by much. So if this current week we can continue pushing below that, it will be safe to say the bears are still in the market until we hit this zone. Okay. So with that being said, let's move forward to everybody's favorite, the Eurozone. I'm really excited about the Eurozone. We have February 14th, we're going to have the Eurozone flash GDP. A lot of volume that will happen on the 14th. That's going to be Wednesday or Thursday. Let's pull up the calendar. It's going to be Thursday. So Tuesday and Wednesday, we're going to have some mixed volume. Or on Wednesday, we'll have a max volume because people are going to be trying to predict this news release. So pay attention, ladies and gentlemen. Pay attention. So what did we have last week between February 4th and the 8th? So Euro didn't do well. It got beat out by the US dollar, which everybody should know right now. If you're trading US pairs, be bullish until we have some fundamental news that can change that. So Euro, let's talk about some positive things. Beat out the Aussie, beat out the New Zealand dollar. So as you already know, if you're beating up the Aussie, you're gonna beat up the New Zealand dollar. They work together. Easy way to make some pips. So with that being said, it was 168 pips positively for the Euro against the Aussie, and 172 pips against the Euro against the New Zealand dollar. I think in the trading group, I will be dropping some more alerts regarding that, depending on what we have in volume coming this week. And the Euro beat out the CAD, not by much, 26 pips. We're going to get into the CAD. Oil is not looking well in CAD world, but we may get some volume soon. Just keep an eye out. Euro USD, like I said, got beat up 134 pips. Averagely from week open to week close, we're looking at a negative 1.17%. Let's pull that up on our charts now. So this is what we look like on a weekly. As you can see, we're below the Ichimoku cloud, not by much. We have some monthly levels, some targets, which we actually took, like I said today. If you're not part of our Telegram group, this is the Euro that I was speaking about, Euro trade. Oh, that's the US dollar CAC. Here we go, US dollar. Euro US dollar. So on Friday, I dropped this in an alert. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the setup. And we got that. We definitely took it up for some profits today. If I load up the PTV, load that up, nice and dicey, you'll see that the trade was taken, and it was a decent profit. I think it's a lot easier to take profit when you have a plan than just winging it. So I like to be very transparent with the team and everybody in this community. So this is not doctored. We took that trade. It was amazing. It was cool. So like, I have timestamps. If you're in our Telegram group, you'll see I'm active. When I know something, I'm going to post it. If I don't see anything, I'm not going to post anything. So if you're looking for somebody who's going to give you every currency pair, I'm telling you, I'm only trading at least 7 currency pairs: Euro, US dollar CAD, US dollar Switzerland franc, Great British pound, US dollar, and a few others, US dollar Japanese yen. But I really tell a lot of my students privately, like, stick to 2 currency pairs, know inside and out. You want to go to trading economics, really pull up the information about each current country, like know them inside and out, know their imports, know their exports. So for example, right, if you're trading US, right, you want to go here to trade, and you want to learn the exports, you want to know the imports, you want to know this information, because then, like, when you're trading, you're not lost. You're not like, oh, well, why does this economical data mean something? Or even if you don't see economical data and you get news from the Bloomberg report about an oil rig got damaged in northern Canada, you can really expect that, hey, that's gonna really affect the CAD, and you can safely say, I may want to short that. So like, if you know how certain things around the globe is working, you're not really guessing. You're not really gambling your funds. You actually are working like a true banker. You're working with like a true investor and learning how the market moves. I think all these true gurus that most people may follow, they understand this. They're not out here just winging it. They have a trading strategy and a trading system, and they're paying attention to whatever helps them get a better edge as a trader. Me personally, I believe in fundamentals, technicals, and psychology. So I like to blend those 3, but mostly for me, for my personal trading biology, I would say most of my trading skills come from my trading psychology, knowing oneself. So that's 60% of what keeps me in line. Then the other 20%, right, so it brings me to 80% total, will be my technical analysis, and the rest will be right there. The last 20% will be fundamental analysis. So I like to keep those in line. 60% would be mostly psychology, understanding oneself, having a trading strategy, understanding to stick to my budget and my money management. All that plays in line together, so that's 60%. The other 20% is technical. The last 20% is fundamentals. So that's just me. But certain traders, they don't even care about fundamentals at all. It's probably 50% psychological, and then the other 50% is all technical. And some is just 50% fundamentals and 50% psychological trading. So just in my opinion, that's just how I look at each trader individual. If you really want to become a core pro trader, you're going to have to really learn what's your trading biology. Everybody's looking at 23andMe. You really, as a trader, you want to know your 23andMe. And I apologize for digressing on that, but let's get back into the market. So with that being said, pull my notes up. On the 14th, like I said, for the euro, we're going to have that happening, the Eurozone. So let's break this down on the 4-hour. Loading. So now that we got to our target number 2, let's bring this down a bit. Ichimoku cloud is getting thin, but when you're really going to need to look at the dollar index, see how that's working, and also pay attention to any fundamental news during the 4 or just volume through the 4 a.m. Eastern time if you're in America, or 9:30, 10 a.m. Eastern Time markets moves. Overall market sentiment, because we also have Brexit in the mix in the EU. Um, just have to really keep an eye out on that. I know the CPI report will be February 13th as well, so that's something major that you want to keep an eye out for US dollar. But regarding euro, that's it. So let's jump into the US dollar since that's what our major player is. I don't have any moves except I'll be continue being bearish on euro until we have that flip on the dollar index, and everything else shows positive. If we pull up out of this a little further, we can take target down here. That can be our next target point. Grabbing at least, get the measuring tool. 50 pips, ladies and gentlemen. It's really not that hard. Like I said, if you are in our Telegram group, join us. The description will be at the bottom of this video or any other video if you haven't seen them throughout this year. I'm open to answer any questions. I'm here for the community. So yeah, that's that for the euro. Like I said, if you really want to see trading ideas and forecasts fully, join the Telegram group until the newsletter is up. So let's get into the US dollar information. So looking at the CPI report will be coming in February 13th. That will bring a lot of value for the US dollar. It can actually bring that positive news, keeping up that momentum for the bulls, and then causing Great British Pound, US dollar to continue shorting, euro, US dollar continue shorting. US government deadlines. So as you already know, it's not a Valentine's date, but the government shutdown could continue, possible if the House of Representatives and the Senate on Friday, February 15th don't get their act together. So right after Valentine's Day, 14th it's Valentine's Day, 15th is Friday. So that's that big meeting. So be very mindful. Keep your calendar close. I know I'm going to be sending alerts in our Telegram group with screenshots of the economical calendar, keeping everybody abreast to major news regarding that. So just be mindful. I know the manufacturer sales for February 14th will be released as well. That's going to be for CAD. And then oil reports. I know OPEC has been really silent, but there's still things you can go on their website, check that out, get your economical data. There's still things being said and articles being written on OPEC. So, if you're a CAD trader, definitely check that website out. So let's get back into the charts, ladies and gentlemen. US dollar CAD. So last week, this was our concept, but we had a false breakout of the monthly level, causing us to move up, and then also US dollar gaining that momentum, beating the CAD out. CAD has low volume. That's the reason why it's not performing well. If we look at this strength index chart, we have US dollar at the top, New Zealand dollar at the top, JPY, aka Japanese yen, at the bottom, Great British Pound at the bottom, Euro at the bottom. So it's safe to say CAD right now, right here, it's the third strongest. Next is Switzerland franc, and then we have Aussie in the middle. It's safe to say right now we can continue shorting the CAD, being bullish on the US dollar. I did see this move coming up. I just thought we will be a little lower. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, when I saw the move, I took the move. If you're in our chat group, you'll see that. We're going to continue be moving north. If you have not seen the alert on Friday, like I said, this is our targets. Our goal will be reaching these levels here. So there's really no need for me to continue trying to show a little. This is the goal. This is what we're trying to get to. Close this. So with that being said, if we look on here, US dollar CAD, This is what our goal is. We'll get there. We'll definitely get there. We're at a major level, hence why we rejected it. Everything's going to be nice, golden. So once we get to this level of volume, we'll push up. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, volume may be a little mixy because a lot of big major news, but just look for those opportunities. 4 a.m. If you're doing US dollar CAD, then wait for the 9:30, 10 a.m. US market moves, get those volumes, but keep an eye out on what happens during the European zone area. Okay, so 4 a.m., 5 a.m., keep an eye out. Always look at past market time zones. So if you're a US dollar trader and you're trading US dollar CAD, don't just wait until the market opens and then just start trying to chop up the market. Look at the past market moves of the European session. Look at how the market moved, and then go from there. Excuse me, but we'll get into U.S. dollar Switzerland franc. There's not much going on there. Safe haven. CHF. We had taken our profits for us over on Sunday night to Monday morning, so took it. Not a big issue. But this is like what I tell people: like the market moves a certain way, just go with it. Just go with it. You're not gonna be 100%, and no one's gonna be 100%. I hate where I see in the market you have these gurus and their trading strategy is 400 or 1,000%. Like, stop lying to people. My trading metrics is I'm at 65% at the year. And I'm going to be at 65 until I can get to 75, and that'll make me happy. Most traders don't even make it to that type of profit level for the year. Most traders are in a drawdown. That's why the stats are 95% to 90% traders fell. So I'm happy to say I'm not in that category, and I'll always be transparent and open. So you're going to see all this. This is why I'm doing this 52-week review, to show my trading plans, my trading ideas openly to the world. So if you have any questions, reach out, either comment here, go to our Instagram. Our website will be up in April. Bull season, full time. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up. If you didn't, give us a thumbs down. Open to look at communication with anyone. If you want to join us, join the Telegram group. It will be at the description video. And once again, I thank you. I love you, and keep trading, guys and gals. So long.